Hi, I wanted to talk to you today about, is it bad luck to declutter on New Year's Day? So I'm going to cover who thinks it's bad luck to declutter on New Year's Day and then some other cultural traditions, and you can make your own decision. So it's Chinese tradition not to clean on New Year's Day. However, if you think about it, it's also usually the Lunar New Year because it's Chinese culture. So I don't know if that matters for January 1st, but for the Lunar New Year. And you are allowed to clean up before that. So people clean up, and it's sort of like representing the new year. You want to clean out all the old before New Year's Day. But then on New Year's Day, you don't want to wash or sweep away the good fortune that the new year is bringing in, the luck, everything that's happening. You don't want to get rid of that by cleaning up too much or getting rid of things. So they would say, wait a couple days and then you can declutter. There's even a great tradition where new pajamas are worn on New Year's Eve. So it's part of ushering this fresh start. These fresh new pajamas, new year, bringing the luck, bringing a great year in. And some people also even wear a new outfit on New Year's Day, again, to represent that new year, fresh start. So I thought you would enjoy that. And I locally here in Cleveland, Ohio, there's a couple traditions that my family, especially my in-laws, that we gather on New Year's Day that we follow. So one is not to eat poultry. So that's like chicken, turkey, any kind of birds, because they scratch on the ground. And the idea is that you'll be struggling all year long, scratching the ground, trying to find, money and fortune. So don't do it. They suggest eating pork. I'm a vegetarian, so I wouldn't eat the pork. But generally, eating pork because the pig is rooting forward, not scratching at the ground, and that represents progress and luck and prosperity. And that's all kind of German or Pennsylvania Dutch. I think that's common in the Midwest. And there's another one that is Scottish. My husband has a heavy Scottish background in his family, and the first visitor should bring money and bread in the door, and then that represents that you're going to be abundant in money and food all year long. So they purposefully, no one can go out the door or no one can come in. You have to have money and bread, and then you come in the door, and that's the first visitor of the new year. There are some cultures that suggest opening doors and windows, so that's something that you could consider doing. And, letting fresh air, again, just release out all the old stale air, especially if it's wintry, and getting some fresh new air in for the new year. And I feel like recently I've seen some or heard of burping, and I want to say this is maybe in Sweden. Where you burp your house. And I'm thinking it's very similar. You release that stale air, that gunk, and just let the fresh air come through. So I thought you would enjoy a couple cultural considerations. So I guess it's really up to you. Do you think that this cultural superstition, are you going to follow it? Are you going to declutter on New Year's Day? Or are you going to hold off and, be sure not to get rid of any good fortune, wealth, and luck when you are having a brand new year? Love to hear.